Hello, and welcome to episode 1 of the Photoshop's basic course on Tectrik. In this episode, we are going to learn the basic tools in the Photoshop interface. Remember, if you have any questions at the end of this video, please tweet us at AskTectrik, and we will answer your questions as soon as possible. So let's get started. On the left side of your screen is the Tools panel. The first tool is the Move tool. This allows you to select anything on the canvas and move it around. The next tool is the Marquee tool, which allows you to select an area. If it's selected on a certain layer, this allows you to use the Move tool. The next tool is the Lasso tool, which gives you a free form selection. This is the Magic Wand tool, which allows you to select anything on the canvas, and it'll select things that are similar to it. This is the Crop tool, which allows you to crop your image smaller or larger. The Eyedropper tool allows you to select a color on the canvas. It then selects it and puts it here. The Spot Healing tool helps paint over an area by sampling another. Next is the Brush tool, which acts like a brush and allows you to paint on the canvas. The next tool is the Stamp tool, which is very close to the Healing Brush tool, as it does sample an area and replace another area. Except you need to press Option or Alt to select an area, and then to put it in a different place. It does not blend the edges automatically. The History Brush tool is very interesting. The History Brush tool reverts items on the screen as if it was a brush. For example, I can go to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation, and remove all the color from a photo. Then using the Healing Brush tool, I can bring that color back with the brush. The next tool is the Erase tool, and guess what it does? It erases. This is the Paint Bucket tool or the Paint Can tool, which fills an area with the selected foreground color. The next tool is the Blur tool, which, like the Paint tool, draws, but instead it blurs an area. This is the Burn tool, which lightens an area that it's painted on. The next tool is the Pen tool, which allows you to create vector imagery. The Text tool is next. This allows you to write text. This is the Paths tool, which allows you to move around paths if you have any on the screen. Creating shapes is easily done with the Shape tool. Next is the Hand tool. If you're zoomed in on a picture, it allows you to move around the canvas without ruining the edits. This is the Zoom tool, which helps zoom. This button helps edit the toolbar. This is the Color Selection tool, which allows you to choose foreground and background colors. This button will put it back to default, and this will switch them. The foreground color is the picture that is directly related to your brush color. The Background tool is used if the background is present and will create an area, if it is not locked, of white. In this case, we have a transparent background, so it will only create transparency. However, if the background was white, this would be white. Also, if you erase anything on the picture, it would turn white because the background color is white. And now you know the basic tools of Photoshop. Continue on to the next video to learn even more about Photoshop. We hope you enjoy this video and see you in the next.